Hi, it's Robin from The Balanced Life, and today I'm going to lead you through a quick series of exercises to strengthen your pelvic floor. These exercises are designed to help build strength in your core and your pelvic floor. I recommend that you do them frequently. Just tag this on before or after another workout, or work this into your day in any way that you can. And remember that Pilates in general is one of the best ways to build a strong core and to build that pelvic floor strength. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start in a standing position with our legs in a slight turnout. So just ever so slightly turning out the toes, but that's actually coming from the hips. And we're going to find a nice long spine. So we don't want to be hunching forward. We want to bring everything back into alignment. And we're going to inhale as we come down into a nice plie. And you might find, like I did, okay, I actually want my legs a little wider to feel comfortable. Adjust that. And then you're going to stand nice and tall. So inhale and exhale. Now I want you to think of what the pelvic floor is doing here. Pelvic floor muscles, widen and expand, lift and contract. Now we want our pelvic floor to be able to function just like every other muscle group in the body. That means being able to contract, think of your bicep, right, and release. And when we have pelvic floor dysfunction or challenges with the pelvic floor, often that means it's not doing one or the other. It's either contracting too much or too little. And so we want to balance that out. So this is an exercise where we release and we contract. We lengthen and lift. Lengthen and lift. Now think of the pelvic floor muscles, they're like a basket in the bottom of your pelvis. So they're lifting as you lift. Widen and lift. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming to face the end of your mat, let's cross one foot over the other. Lower ourselves down to the mat, and we're going to lower all the way down onto our back. We're going to do a pelvic curl, which is a great way to engage the muscles of the pelvic floor. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Flatten the back into the mat. You feel the pelvic floor muscles lift, those basket muscles, lifting the body up into a bridge position. Pause here at the top. Exhale, soften through your chest, rolling down, and then make sure at the bottom to fully release. Neutral spine, muscles relax and release. Inhale. Exhale, contract and lift. Press equally into both feet, rolling through your spine. Remember, we also want to be able to fully release. Relax, release. Inhale, feel the ribs expand. Exhale, contract and lift. Rolling down through the spine and fully release. So you feel that focus on the pelvic floor there. Let's do one more, but again, you can sneak this exercise in any time of day. I mean, maybe not any time of day. You may not want to be doing this like in the line at the grocery store or something like that, but anytime you're at home and in a comfortable spot, you can sneak this in. Before you start your day, before you go to bed, before or after a workout, go ahead and release. Now from here, we're going to do something called a bent knee fall out. So you want to maintain a nice neutral pelvis here. And you can even use your hands to make sure that you stay in a nice flat pelvis position. Now inhale, you're going to let one knee fall out to the side without rolling with it. So I want you to maintain your neutral pelvis, your stable pelvis. You're just hinging in the hip joint, and then you're bringing it back up. Inhale, open the other direction. Exhale, bring it back up. So think of maintaining that stable pelvis, because that's calling into action your deep core muscles, the muscles of the pelvic floor. And it's also helping to get that extension and opening with a contraction. Inhale and exhale. Good. So if you're, say, recovering from pregnancy, you're in the postpartum season, or you're healing your pelvic floor in other ways, or even diastasis recti, I would stay here with your feet on the mat. If you'd like to challenge it a little bit more and you feel like you can do so with control, you can float your knees to tabletop position and do the same exercise. One knee falls open, contract to bring it to center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. One more. And hug the knees in towards your chest. From here, bring the feet back down, and I'm going to show you two options for this exercise as well. Maintaining that stable neutral pelvis, you're going to slide one leg out and pull it back in. Slide one leg out and pull it back in. So this is the more basic, and I know it doesn't look like much, but trust me, in order to maintain this stable neutral pelvis, you are having to work all of these muscles to strengthen around those core stabilizers, which includes the pelvic floor. Your breath matters, so inhale as you extend, exhale as you draw it in. If you're looking for more of a challenge, if you feel ready for it, and one is not better than the other, so don't think, oh, I gotta go harder or go to the advanced version. You can either extend from here or try toe taps. Good, but it's all about what's happening here in the core, staying stable and engaged as you move through the hips. Good, one more each side. And release. Good. From here, come into a figure four stretch, which can also be a great way to kind of stretch and release around the hips and the pelvis. You can hold here or you can draw it in for a deeper stretch, relaxing into it, feeling your sit bones widen behind you. And breathing and letting go of tension in your body, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So all of Pilates helps to build strength in your pelvic floor. So this routine is just a really basic series of exercises that you can really target and focus on that specific area. But know that the more you do Pilates, the more you're going to bring more balance into your body, the stronger core you're going to build, the healthier pelvic floor function you're going to experience, and you're just going to feel better overall. So go ahead and roll yourself onto your side, press yourself up to a seated. Make sure to repeat this workout and continue on your Pilates journey to continue experiencing the benefits of strength, toning, mobility, stress reduction, all good things that Pilates can bring. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you back on your mat soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, be sure to click below to subscribe so you never miss a new video. And click here to check out the Balanced Life Sisterhood, where you can get access to an entire library of online Pilates workouts, monthly workout calendars, healthy recipes, an entire community to support you on your at-home Pilates journey. Or for another YouTube video like this, click here.